It's Constance's birthday. Happy birthday.
You have my gratitude.
We're at war. We have 2 weeks until battle. See, that just makes me curious. I've always sort of said to my friends and to myself, I find the antagonist, the villain, the anti-hero, whatever you want to call the driving force against the protagonist of any story to be more interesting than the protagonists themselves. With the idea that doing what is considered the right/good thing does not take much like reassurance or explanation to any audience to say, yeah, they're doing the right thing. What reason is there to think otherwise? But for a villain, for an antagonist like that, it's like you have to try and explain why they think that, and that is always to me much more fascinating. That's why I'm willing to give Edelgard right now a lot of benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, if we had gone for her house, does that mean in that scene that, like, she would have just bold-faced tried to kill us as well? After everything. And all the students. And would that have instantly meant that, like, the students would have aligned with us or aligned with her? Or would there have actually been a divide in the class? Like, I want to know that stuff. And I'm scared of knowing the answer. After the war starts and not business as usual. What do you mean? The war started, but the war's not here, so it always will be business as usual. I don't know if I actually wanted to do that button, but alright. You know what I mean? There's always a dragon somewhere. It's Fire Emblem. There's got to be a dragon somewhere. There are 3 Lysithias here. And all of them wearing different clothing. An Armor Slayer. Did you get the roster yet? I don't know what you're talking about. What roster? Or what? No Rooster. Shut up, you guys! Wait, that is a War Priest Lysithia. What? Where?
Yes.
That's a Gremmer, I think. I don't know which one that is. And this one, I could have sworn was a bishop. If this is the war priest, I'm actually... I don't know. Lysithia could be a war priest for all we know. Give her the aura gauntlets and just let her go to town. Acacia, this is the dead giveaway. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. Wait. I might have a chance. Where is... Is she back? Oh, she's back over there.
Professor. What the?
Where are you?
Right.
There you are, Anna.
I can't believe the Empire raised an army. Even I couldn't have guessed it. War is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this.
Come on. I can get to S+ soon. Or Claire's a class from the DLC? I know. We got the DLC. We finished it on stream. I'm just like, I chose to make her a Valkyrie instead of the war cleric. And how is Dimitri? I actually do not know. I've rarely ever talked to Dimitri, to be honest. More HP. Okay, this one gives 3. Go for that. Ingrid, what's going on?
To think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along. Flame's abduction? Geralt's murder? The turmoil in Remire Village? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved. And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers' Academy.
He's probably used to it, or at the very least okay with it, I guess.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
If I have to guess, force is the way, but I honestly don't know.
I wonder why she'd think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
You can't unring the bell. And we honestly should have figured this out. I mean, how often is red the color of the evil organization in a video game? Edelgard, the red team, obviously pure evil. They would kick puppies.
That's,
Is everything I hear with IBO2 a talk solves this? It clearly does not, because we've talked several times, and nothing changed. Actually, a talk is impossible for us, because I can't talk. I am a silent protagonist. I just aggressively sign language when it comes my turn to speak. Not even with you? You feel like she would trust anyone aside the protagonist, though. Clearly not. If possible, then she would have done it with everyone else. Edelgard was Dimitri and Fear the Deer. Okay, maybe, yeah. Give full voice to every protagonist. Technically, they had that in Echoes. That's just because it was Alm and I forgot her name. Fuck. Celica. Because it was Alm and Celica, technically you could talk. They were voice acted. Pure communication kills.
And throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against the monastery with the full force of the Imperial army behind her. We gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
That makes me also wonder, how did she convince her father to step down, her to get the throne, and then every soldier, I guess, to also agree to it and say, yeah, let's go kill the church. So I'm not going to say it's not inherently a bad idea, but like, you got to have something to convince them with. Fatherhead chop chop. And even again, normal stuff would only happen if the military allowed it. Like, I'm pretty sure they would have armed guards, and the guards would be like, head on floor. I'm the leader now. And the guard would be like, all right, sure, yeah, I guess. There's got to be something else to it. Is that as answered in Black Eagles? Ah, god damn it. We need a spear user. Who is a good spear user to put into this tournament? Hilda is an S+ spear user, admittedly. And Sylvain is only A+. But Sylvain, I guess. I'm gonna trust you. Don't let me down.
that went as expected. So obvious. That went as expected.
Land the 4 crit. Nice.
You're out of luck. You're out of luck.
And the final one, where you can hit 6.
Easy. You're out of luck.
Depending on route, this is already answered and will only be answered in BE. I don't know what BE is. Can I answer this? I'm gonna say same thing as Angela. Wait until I find out if I'm gonna be playing the red route, and then if yes, we will figure all that stuff out. If no, then I'll say go ahead and let us know, because we're not gonna figure it out anyways. Wait, there's a quest here? Alright, Rhea.
Excuse me.
How do I kill people?
With the Imperial army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I can't hear a thing.
Please do not say such sad things. I am certain you will hear her in time. May the goddess's voice reach you.
We could before, but then we were thrown into the black dimension of darkness and edge, and we had to do something to get out. There we go. Sword Fairy, or Sword Fair.
I've exhausted this topic.
And I am able to talk for but one moment. And with that, odds are... My speed is 22. Basically 20. I was thinking either weight or sword crit, but the sword crit's nice, so I'm gonna say yeah. Sword Fairy. Or Sword Fair for the weights. Because weight 5, though, then that'd be a little bit of a debate, but it's possibly okay. Oh, he's not there.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'll try.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
I guess fisticuffs. And what is this?
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Imperial Army. A Knight of Saros would have that kind of information. Sure. Give me some more authority so I can use A rank ones.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones.
This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
I mean, we've seen them do it to students. Which, again, also points to Edelgard knew about that and was just kind of okay with it. What's the mission up here on the right?
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Imperial Army Intel.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, Manola's here. Right, forgot about that.
Hey, you.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly, I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Did we eat yet? I don't think we did. We have not. All right, who is not at max? Everyone that we use is actually at max, so. Then I guess let's just go for whoever needs some, we want to get supports together with.
Yeah.
And aside that, can we get some stats for someone? Everyone gets more HP, strength, dex, speed. Actually, HP is just like usually a solid good choice. More of the not die stat.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
With that, it is done. How about... Well, you can go a bit more into swords, preferably.
It was...
Authority's already at A. Good.
I've got.
Aside that, Sylvain, if we can get you to S spear pointy thingy.
All right.
From there, Bernie, you're already at A. Leone, you need some. I might put you all in on authority just so you can get some more of that. And Hilda also is bad on authority.
That was.
And Raphael is honestly good as is. He doesn't really need to min-max much more.
It started.
How about Ingrid? You're good on authority already, and
I appreciate.
that might actually reach S rank here at the end of this week. Marianne, can we get you to A authority? Probably not. Goals should be still fine on everyone. Nobody's maxed out on a level just yet.
I've got something I want to ask you.
Hey, maybe you can answer a question I've had for a while now. Why is it that men don't like women who are messy? You want a messy man either? Nobody likes a mess. Men have unrealistic expectations. Considering it's Manuela, I do not know. Third for her? Honestly, probably yeah, but third is 100% her.
It seems like you just know everything.
God, really?
Chatterbox.
All right, Chatterbox. You know what Valkyrie is? They're magic wielders who ride horses. And oh wait, that's right. If you want to go for that, sure, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Shamir,
Thank you.
enjoy some flowers in our time of war.
It'll be fun.
Any excuse to spend time with you.
How do you like that?
Ah, so close to getting that reason up. All right, made it to S for pointy stick.
Let's put this to the test. I can do better now. There's so much left to learn.
Got it. Good to go.
Now you have Lance crit plus 10. Which, for all I know, you might want to put on immediately. I don't know what you want to do with this guy yet.
I've really gotten the hang of
I'm
At
getting
least
it.
no end goal.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
Alright. And not a lot of people went for battles. Of course they would. And out of curiosity, what is available for battle? No paralogs. They would be no longer doable, actually. The end goal's pretty much done already. Ah, gotcha. Quests? I mean, like, they're not even going to be giving me any rewards, though, that are worth it. This is for Anna, and it's just for money, I think. I could get rid of axe prowess, I guess. Like, if you are going to go full on to spears, then the axe prowess will do you nothing. If you unlock Great Knight for Sylvain, you will get extra stats from that. I think so. I'd give up on the HP. Ah, alright. I'm wondering why not axes, though. Like, you don't even use them. They're not in your... Okay, you have a hand axe, admittedly. Yes, you have a hand axe for range, because I haven't given you a short spear yet, but still. Though also, this thing does want the axe fairy. It gives you axe fairy, so yeah. Axe fair. Meh, fuck it, I don't know. Would you want Lance crit instead of the HP, or would you want to put something else? You got like sword break, lance break, black magic avoid could be weirdly enough kind of okay. Alert stance is if you do nothing aside from weight, you gain 30 avoid. Weight minus 3 could also be sometimes okay. The only one wielding black magic? Oh, when using black magic. I thought it was just like against that one type, unfortunately. Authority. Why authority? Grants 10 might went with gambits to try and make me use gambits, you motherfucker. Crit or 2 breakers. Yeah, even weight can go in because it's 3 more speed virtually. And he's got 26. Actually, hold on. I think it was said that every 6 Sigma strength is 1 less weight that you ignore. So with that, assuming that is correct, it's either 4 or 5 virtual weight we ignore right now with that. Every 4? Oh shit. In that case, it's 7. Because of that, then we have 7 weight that we ignore. The Iron Lance has no detriment whatsoever then. And the Axie Ring gives us no detriment whatsoever. So more weight would do nothing for us yet, all with the Iron Lance alone. With this, nothing. With this, it would the -3 would actually make so that way this deals no weight as well. The spear would become nothing if we put on the -3. Would become nothing with the -3. And the Axie Ring is there because that's your Axie Ring. That's your gear. It gives you the increased hits. Is he much you rally by? Ah, so I think I don't think he can rally. Yeah, he can't rally. But that's good to know. So the -3 would ensure that he has true speed right now with 26 then. Which would allow him to double a lot of enemies. The other thing would be Lance crit. 10 more. We've seen you get as high as, I think, 30-something crit. So that could bring it up to 40-something, possibly. And next passive is Rally Strength. 1 second. It is speed minus weight minus strength divided by 5. Huh. Who had the rally skill? It's something I trust. Got you. I understand that. I'm trying to find a net, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Did we not get her? Probably not. The fact that I don't even know who that is right now is technically not a bad thing right now. Like, I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. Annette. That's this person. All right. I got you, yeah. She can rally 4. And this is rally 4 as well. So never mind. We did get her. I just forgot who that person was. I'm assuming Rally has some base metric it gives. And then it adds on, as you said, what the amount that it looks at is what you would normally nullify in weight and speed. She can be a second Hilda-ish. That's impressive. But ours has a good amount of magic, and I don't know how that happens. +4 speed, strength, speed, res, and 1 move. That is incredible. But if she has a rally of 4, I'm not sure how I would read that right now to like what we can get from minus weight stuff. But I'm going to say for Sylvain, minus HP for the -3 weight. So that way nothing will affect your speed whatsoever. You're just fighting people with 26 speed. Hopefully that should be enough to ensure that you double most combats going forward. Community supports address that we're at war now.
A little closer.
Hey, Leone. What are you up to?
Oh, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Ooh, is the dining hall that short on food supplies?
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth than the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Leone, whose grace do you suppose humans live by? The goddess? The nobility? I'd say it's neither. It's the endless bounty of this magnificent land that gives us life.
Won't hear me deny it. But who's to say it isn't the goddess whose protection makes nature thrive? I'm not the most devout person, but I'm not about to go around saying we don't need the goddess at all.
I said she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go so far as to say she's wholly unnecessary. But in Elmira, Dagda, Bridget, and plenty of other places, they don't believe in the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you truly believe that everything depends on the goddess of Saros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking. Giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind an idea like that.
What, like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
Yeah, probably. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
Raphael, what's going on with you? Leonie, go.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk? Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her. What the?
Oh, Leonie!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Raphael is just fucking precious. Sylvain and Lysithea. This could only go so well, especially because it stops at B.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithea. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child. I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age...
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
Ah, so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, Lysithea, I want you to know that I meant every word. even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
Ah, you are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
And Ingrid with Dorothea, also at B.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, you do have your work cut out for you.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone, and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
And that is the end of it. And she only has, I guess it makes sense, she only has, say, support with us. It's weird that I don't even feel like I want to go into combat, just because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're fine as is. These quests offer me no reward that I really care about at the moment. Can you start a certificate thing? Yeah, I will. 1 second, man. Let me say first. In case it doesn't, then we just... Actually, I don't even think it would matter, but meh. We have enough master ones? We have plenty. It's kind of surprising how many we have. We have 8 of them. Let's go for the rooster. Never.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
All right. It got us nothing. Or at least it didn't give us a stack growth, anything like that. In a large amount of defense. Honestly, I am not sure if it's even worth re-rolling or going back for that or not. I mean, it's technically a seal. Out of curiosity, what is... If Master Great Knight doesn't do anything, unlock Paladin? We actually can't. Or you can't right now. But that's just because we haven't... You did a certification already, so... Come on. Load faster game. And then Paladin. You would lose 2 strength, 5 speed. Oh shit. You'd gain 1 dex, you'd gain 2 res, you would lose 1 defense, and your movement would stay the exact same. That 5 speed really does hurt.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
That unlocked nothing either, Angelo. That's why you wanted the speed to grow on Lord. Ah, got you, got you. This for later? Ah, alright. Well, alright, that is good, honestly. Or that's good enough right there. Out of curiosity. This would make everyone who cares about authority come in and they would gain some points. If I could get one of you guys to give authority, that'd be great, because I would show up and get some bonuses out of it too. I can't. Only I can teach authority. Or no, Cetus can. Huh. Cetus can do authority and spear. Am I worried about any of these things at all, or no? For an offensive unit. I can see that, yeah. Umbral Steel. I'm pretty sure that if I do unless I wait, it will not get fixed. But actually, don't have to worry about trying to raise up people's motivation because right after this, it is just combat. Important moment soon. Yeah, I'm figuring as much. Yeah, and skipping wouldn't matter because you get the what's it called? Repaired Creator Sword after like the skip week, I believe. So even if I did it, it wouldn't really help at all. March to Garrick Moth. Folin will soon be at war once again. Funny how this and Triangle Strategy are just now in war again. I mean, I figured this was going to go to war, but Triangle Strategy at least could have become not war if S-Frost wasn't the way it was. I kind of want to get my authority up, and Tedith is going to be the one that has to do it for me. Nobody else is here.
It's starting to make sense.
This
You got
isn't
authority
so
at
hard.
least.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Not at all, but I guess I have to say almost.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
She's back already? Talk about impatient.
If we don't stop them, the Academy will be destroyed. Prepare for battle, everyone!
We will stop Edelgard's rampage.
Our opponent is formidable. But if we work together, we will not fail.
Enough talking. Let's go!
Dear Goddess, please protect us all. I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you. Professor, Claude, you'll lead the way, won't you? You won't let any of us fall, right?
I wanted to talk to Rhea first, but as expected, that won't be possible. What did she hope to accomplish at the Holy Tomb? What happened to you as a baby? There are still so many things I need to know. The same goes for the real origin of the Crest Stones and the Hero's Relics. As for Seros and Nemesis, just how much of their mythology is true?
We know so little because the game will not tell us all.
It's true. But lucky for me, I refuse to die with so much still unknown. Hey, Teach, all joking aside, can we possibly survive this battle?
We'll find a way.
That's all we can do, right? If we gave up, the God of Fate wouldn't be happy. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not the kind of man to just roll over and die in a place like this. I have my own ambitions to see to. There are things, dreams, that I must see come to fruition. And I've been thinking, I want you to see those dreams realized as well. On top of all that, there are still so many secrets out there just waiting to be uncovered. We can't let that stand, can we? So, Teach... No, scratch that. You're so much more. You're my ally and my friend. Teach... friend... None of those words quite capture what you've come to mean to me. We may not be connected by blood, but I believe our bond goes deeper than that. Now that we know each other, our hearts are connected. Even if our paths diverge and we're forced to say goodbye, I know that we'll meet again. And so, for lack of a better word, I gratefully call you my friend. And I hold fast to the belief that this isn't it for us. No matter who or what you really are, I'll always be on your side. You can't count on much in this world, but you can count on that.
What is the mission? The Imperial Army led by Edelgard advances on Garreg Mach. As everyone struggles to process turn of events, the reality of war fast approaches. Level 23, they could pose a fight here for all I know. I guess we're pretty fucking close to, if not at the time skip. As, like, I'm sure every fucking Fire Emblem game had at some point. Or not everyone, because I think I remember Sacred Stones didn't have a time skip. I wonder when did that become a thing that I just, like, came to expect? What was the Fire Emblem game that made me just come to expect a time skip from every fucking one? I honestly can't remember that. But I guess I mainly associate time skip with, like, the paralogs that would give you the child units and, like, Awakening and the like. But still. It's weird that I just come to expect that now. Awakening? It might have been. Awakening was one of the first Fire Emblem games that I really just sort of took the time to break it in half in several fucking ways. Like, it was both hilarious and disturbing how much I made that game just not a challenge. Let me see. Fire Emblem 3, Thracia had a time skip? Really? Shit, from as far as back then, I guess. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is my day, more's the HP. Friday, Saturday will be not 3 houses, fuck, no, it's Triangle Strategy. Not in Fates? Fuck, you're right. It wasn't in Fates. Wow. I feel like Fates, I mixed it up with the paralogs for the child units because it always sort of was spoken as a, you go through a space timey-wimey shit to find your child suddenly at fighting age, even though both of you have never done a thing, and just come out and that's that. That's, Fates was the one with Kana, right? I think it was. Because Awakening was Morgan. Fates was Kana. Echoes did not have any child units. It didn't have anything. It was a fully contained story with no real time skip at the very least. Or at least a long one. And there was the one between that? I don't know. And the ZHP is kind of great. It makes me miss the old NIS writing. It's weird that I am enjoying it as much as I am. I knew I was going to, but I guess it shows how much I missed Guided Fate Paradox. Like, that game was an anomaly for how much I enjoyed it. I don't fully understand why yet. I'm gonna say that due to my hunger, I'm gonna end the stream early, 30 minutes early, so I can get something to eat. But next week, Tuesday, we'll be back with 3 houses, and we're gonna see what this war is all about. Hopefully learn what Edelgard actually is trying to do. The plans for every fucking thing to actually make sense, and just... And, wait, what? Dark, I know you sometimes watch my stream from work, and you watch the VODs. Fuck you. He just messaged me, quesadillas and horchata for lunch. And I'm like, fuck you, I want that. God damn it. Thank you for the 1-bit, BB guy. You're awesome. But stay awesome, everyone. Tomorrow's AHP. Friday, Saturday, Triangle Strategy. And hopefully I'll entertain you one more time, another time. See ya. I'm gonna make some rice and I'll call that lunch.